tool. So I disconnected the fuse so no fuel to go into the engine. I pull all the spark plugs, and you can see it's empty now. I also connected at number 4. The third thing I did was I disconnected this distribution spark plugs ignition coil to the distribution cap to distribute the sparks, so that there is no spark going to happen in the engine. So I'm going to put this over here. Spark plugs out, and I have labeled it. Now I'm just removing the spark plugs. Okay, so that's the first one. I also need to remove the ignition coil, which is here. Okay, and then this guy, okay, and then this guy, okay, that's all. Cool, this one is totally dry, no gasoline going into it. Actually, now I can connect this big connect the terminal and then crank the engine. Connect the battery and then crank the engine. Okay, the battery is 14 volts, so it's enough batteries, and so it should work. Okay, this is the first cylinder, and I'm gonna, as you can see, it's just reset to 0. I'm going to do the compression test now. Crank the engine and 3 times. Let's see how it goes. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Cylinder 1 is about 100. So cylinder 1 is about 100. Okay, so I decided to redo the second cylinder because the third cylinder went to 90, and this is from 70 to 90 for the third cylinder. This is the second cylinder, so, and I cranked it 4 times instead of 3 times for the third cylinder, and it went from 70 to 90. So I'm gonna try to crank it 4 times or even 5 times for the second cylinder, see if it's gonna go up a little bit more than the 50 that I had before. One, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what I got. Yeah, still 50. The second cylinder is not good. It's still 50. Let me crank it one more time, see if it's gonna change. It's still at 50. I cranked it 4 times. So I cranked it 6 times. Yeah, it's still at 50. Didn't change. So the third cylinder is 90 psi, and I'm gonna recheck my number 2 cylinder. It has 50 psi. So now the last one is 120, and then 90, and then 50, and then this one is 95. First one is 95. So I just have this one. Second one I need to recheck. So again, the first is 95 psi, second is 50 psi, third is 70 psi, and then 120 psi. So I'm gonna redo 3 and 2, which is the 70 psi and the 50 psi. So hopefully numbers will be different. Here we go, this is number 3. So what's the verdict? Oh, go up to 95. Third cylinder is 95 as well instead of 70. Okay, that's good. Okay, as you can see, I set to 0, reset to 0, and also this is the second cylinder. You know, first is there, second, third, fourth. So now I'm gonna crank the engine 3 times. Okay, let's see, what do we have? Oh boy, second cylinder is only 50. You know, second cylinder is only 50. Really low. Okay, I connected it for number 3 cylinder down there, as you can see. So I'm gonna crank the engine now 3 times. One, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna crank the engine 3 times and see if it starts. Okay, so 4 cylinder got 120 psi, and now I'm gonna reset to 0. Okay, I'm gonna continue to check connect to number 3 cylinder. Okay, so first cylinder is 95 psi, second cylinder is 50 psi, third cylinder is 90 psi, fourth cylinder is 120 psi.